Hello, welcome to our Metaphor Stories podcast with me, your host, Ogie and Jeeves.
And your co-host Haris Exalati.
We will cover up all the emerging and new blockchain gaming.
Well, not just gaming NFTs, but the whole metaverse.
Yes, and not forget in partnership with
The Club!
Hello from the Metaverse. And in this episode, we want to reading with you, me and Haris, the lore that one of our member at the club guild, which is a prime mover. He make very good and very nice lore for us to share with you all the listener and read about. So Haris, will we start?
Thank you, Oki.
Okay, everything has a price. Zylee learned this early in life. She had built a reputation among a loose band of mercenaries as the pilot you sent a job to when you didn't want to take the risk for yourself. When the unknown client sent over the contract proposal, she placed it in the quarantine as she quickly placed an order for a complete scan. Second letter, she displayed the lowest offer for a security sweep. She thanked the Neuroquant for the insane price to complete the job. But her nail dug into her palm as the familiar rake ball. The lilting voice of Ansola echoed in her mind. One must always maintain manners even in this business of ours. Within a second, the all-clear chimed. She always wondered if the synthetic intelligence felt such activities beneath them scanning ansibel packet for a cautious customer. Within a nanosecond, they could plot a fleet of warship passing through hundreds of a jump point using a minuscule fraction of their processing power. But everything has a price. Even ensuring data sent party to party was clean void of a virus or a mimetic storm by an intelligence billion of times more fast than even the most enhanced organic brain. She tapped her right bicupspid with her tongue, twice quick tactile command, then the familiar waver in the vision. The interior of her cabin flickered, then the tint shifted to soft purple. The fidelity snapped in and her cabin opened up with her visual application and the aesthetic filter. Lavender Dream was the only filter she owned that wasn't distracting. The effect was just enough to give an ethereal quality to the boring familiarity of her ship cabin. The mute lines and geometry of the actual become the surface detail of the verse. She preferred to work with the only an artistic filter, nothing to immerse. It was just the glint of wavelet on the ocean, so deep and might as well be infinite. That was the problem.
She knew many who never came up for air, stayed down in the depths of the virtual until even a filter seemed bland. She wasn't a Ludi. She enjoyed the wonders of waking dreams now and then She just preferred to keep one foot on the nice and boring floor of reality. Zylee realized that with a few more contracts and she could afford a pair of new eyes. She had recently upgraded her thread and as well as ship's processing, so their interaction were fluid and intuitive. She still had a ton of Atlas sandbag after she had closed her last contract. There was even a clinic on Sassafron's wake that would have taken what she had on hand and sold her a pair, but she had backed out of the offer. Her family had been planet planted. None of them were engineered. Her threat didn't count in her mind. The first was access, like the majority of biologics, via organic contact lenses. If she wanted to spend some time in full virtual, it was the status, but for her, she couldn't afford a deep thread. Not yet. An obnoxious jangle of cigarette cave singing assaulted her ears and thrust Zylee out of her reverie. Quick bling code at the green spear floating above and right of where she sat. The volume level became somewhat tolerable. The cave singing sounded like a mountain of granite being obliterated by a hailstorm of diamonds.
No, just no. With another quick wing code, she opened the line of communication. Ship had several firewalls set up for her security scaffolding, but she made sure to run a deep C-scan scrub before she was ready to communicate. She gave herself a mental pat on the back for paying for the Neuroquant sweep when the contract was sent over. If she had known who the contract was from, she might have passed. The all-clear chime was sent in of a cinnamon tea and the sight of wind through a grove of trees. Lavender Dream was a keeper. So this is the lore from us today, and for you all listener, thank you so much to join us today in this lore, and see you in the next time.
Thank you.